Okay, so Mickey, he got up and left, and when I went out there, he was just standing. He's basically standing to the left and behind the camera right now. He's just looking at the front door, just standing there. I don't know what he's doing, but we'll see what he does, and we'll keep the dog cam up there for a little while, see what happens. If he doesn't go back to in front of the camera, we'll just turn it off. But he may or may not. He looked like he was trying to figure out what he wanted to do. So anyway, let's get back. So Gimpy is now the champion of the Battle Bliss. Just killed everybody, or killed necessary people. Boot was kind of as expected. The physical might belt is nice to have, but it's not great itself, but it's fine. What else? That's pretty much it. We won. And we get to leave. Oh, we killed Irma blah 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 name. He was the runner, or he owns the Battle Bliss, or was running it, whatever. Anyway, hand of the header. Battle Bliss has a new champion. The demons sing your praises. You have won their respect. Tell me, champion, do you enjoy the attention? Are you basking in their newfound glory? It would have been foolish to turn down such a profitable opportunity. Yes, I thought it was fun. It would have been foolish to turn down a profitable opportunity. You may call it a profitable opportunity, but I call it an opportunity to indulge your worst instincts. When you enter the arena, you are not fighting to defend Galarian, you are fighting for the amusement of others. It grieves me that the hero of the crusade would take part in such wretched entertainment. Well, you'll get over it. You'll get over it. Zeklex. Let's see. How are you going to run this place? Where's our money? Zeklex looks grand and important. He is clearly enjoying his new status. His shoulders look strong and broad, and he appears to have grown a few inches taller. However, he still addresses you politely, and you can hear the respect in his voice. The Battle Bliss welcomes its new champion. How can I be of assistance? Mr. Galarian Slayers, I want you to set them free. Nope. I'd like to know more about you. I'd like to know more about Battle Bliss. It's your turn to be a gladiator. He taps his bag and get the attention of the imp hidden inside. Crow, we need to arrange a fight for Gimpy against another newcomer. We're looking for an opponent that shows some potential. A promising new fighter with something to prove. Remind me, do we have anyone to fit that description? Anyone who is still alive? Corsair, whatever their names are. This is the undead giant thingy.
I stand ready.
He's in the wrong order. Well, that was easy.
Good guys always win.
Miss. Bob. Get it. Bob rolls the one. Happy Wednesday. Rocket. Boy. I got some experience. Once again, the victory goes to the one and only Gimpy, our dangerous and deadly champion. So how many fights can we do? Really should have Gimpy fighting those one-on-one. Commoner. Does he sell stuff? I forget. Oh, the journal. I have something that might interest you. The healer glances briefly through Willidus' notes, and his lights light up. He sputters in amazement and disbelief. How is this possible? You're holding the journal of Willidus the Vivisectionist himself. All his secrets, the mystery is written in each scritch of his needle. The forbidden pass carved by his dissection knife. I must have it. I will buy it from you right now. I want it. Every last page. The demon hastily begins to shove money into your hands and not even bothering to count the coins. Only 5,000, huh? Can you make me stronger? Blah, blah, blah. I certainly could, but your body is too fragile to survive the necessary operations. People from your world are not sturdy enough. All apart. Of course, you wouldn't be dead exactly. Purpose whatever left over. However, I doubt that is what you have in mind. Use the help of a healer. I don't bother with regular wounds. They are not worthy of my craft. Just drink a potion and you'll be fine. Dark Omen. So, ability to cast spells. If the wearer this has ability to cast spells, it grants him ability to cast the following spells: the raid crowd, the crappy spells. Dark Veil. Once per day, you may use this item to grant your party total concealment against ranged attacks for 1 minute. That's the Neophyte. Cast a cantrip or a first level spell. That spell deals 1 additional point of damage per die rolled. We don't have anybody doing that stuff. Well, Nenio kind of does, but... I could help with Magic Missile. I'll see if that's... I'd forget what she's wearing, actually. I think she has better gloves. So that's about it. Oh, I hit a button. I hit a button. How did I miss out on the loot? I ran by it not paying attention. Let's get out of here. Need to go talk to Socio. And do we want Trevor to be part of our party? I guess is the real question. Can we save him? We need to get Socio in the group for other reasons too. Or still to work on that quest to get it out of there. Which involves Trevor. So, yeah, we got Socio worked up. Or leveled up. Whatever. Dun-dun. All these quests. Now we have to talk to Grey War one more time anyway. Greybor, is that you? Can you explain to me what just kind of mess we've involved ourselves in? Greybor pauses for a moment, then slowly begins to explain. An anonymous client ordered Yaz, the head of the Assassin's Guild of Alushinyrra, to kill Willidus. He tried to take the target down several times, but Willidus turned out to be quite a tough nut to crack. Then Yaz gave me a new anonymous assignment: kill Darazan and tell him that Willidus sent his best regards. However, Yaz gave me a weapon that could only wound Darazan and not kill him. He hoped it would provoke Darazan and make him angry enough to go kill Willidus himself. Of course, you killed Darazan before he even had a chance to do anything else. When Yaz found out that we were both in the Abyss and that I'd be eager to talk to Willidus, he started to give me hints as to where to find this fellow. He lived up to his expectations. Willidus died, and I'm sure you remember what happened next as well as I do. So we killed Willis for no reason. He smirks cynically. Well, it depends on how you look at it. Was he to blame for the damage to my reputation? No. Was he utterly disgusting creature whose face practically begged to me to sink an axe into? Did he try to kill us in his own manner? Were the creatures we encountered in said manner the most atrocious and perverted things I've ever met? The answer to all those questions is yes. I don't think anyone is going to cry themselves to sleep over his death, and neither should we. Your reputation has been restored. How do you feel? There's a spark of amusement in the dwarf's eyes. I feel at peace. Now people will think twice before attempting to ruin my good name. I'm grateful my companions didn't leave me to deal with this by myself, even though they had every right to do so. So while I'm used to working alone, I appreciate a team I can trust. It's good to have someone who's got my back. Who cares about reputation anyway? People are always wagging their tongues. Remember who helped you. You owe me now. He nods in agreement. You can be sure I won't forget. A true professional always pays his debts. Really going to work with demons and follow their orders. With a heavy sigh, the dwarf looks at you straight in the eye. Is there really much of a difference between me and them? They are the product of the worst parts of our mortal souls. They are sin incarnate. Many say the same thing about me. I was never a coward, so I'm able to admit that my soul is black and evil. I murder others for money, and I will never become a respectable member of society, a friend, or a father. But I'm tired of asking forgiveness for what I am. Here I will not be judged for my profession. He clenches his fists and mutters through gritted teeth. I am not the freak or monsters they think me back on Galarian. How dare they hire me to murder their enemies and that despise me for my profession? They'll treat me differently in the Abyss. The demons respect my skills. They will treat me as a professional, not a criminal or a blackguard. It's strange to say this, but I don't feel out of place here. Thought about quitting the business, don't care. What do you think about your membership with the Assassin's Guild? Blah blah, I think this position rightfully belongs to me. This guild is not as infamous as the Red Mantis, the legendary fanatic assassins who receive their victims as offerings to their god something, or the silent monks of Anaphexia, who guard some kind of secret knowledge and murder anyone who dares to touch it. But its name still means something to the discerning client. Alushinyrra is a crossroads between several different planes, and Yaz's assassins work not only in the Abyss and on Galarian, but on many other interesting places. The fact that I accepted it to the society is undeniable and professional, blah blah blah. I think you know everything is clear. You like working for me? Yes, I like you, Commander. You don't keep me from doing what I do, you don't try to preach to me, and you act with precision and competence. I respect that. About your contract, do you want to terminate it? The dwarf begins to count on his fingers one at a time. First, it would have been highly unprofessional to abandon you after you helped me. Second, the war is still in full swing. My departure would have been a source of gossip, which in turn would damage my reputation beyond repair. I don't want people to perceive me as a coward who fled from a good fight. Third, I've long since discovered that working for you is profitable in more ways than one. You are always trying to take down the most dangerous targets, and they make great additions to my trophy list. So, we can stop there. Now, silently focuses on lighting up a freshly packed pipe. So, that. So, I guess we need to get social taken care of. We shouldn't be too far behind us. Yeah. Okay, so he's at 13. Oh, shit, we're almost 16 now. Well, that was an easy level. Let's see, for him, give him heavy armor. Is he, he's not mythicked out. So he's got a greater enduring, improved abundant, so more spells for him, I guess. Greater abundant casting. Okay, Mr. Social. Sounds all set there, there. So level 5. So like multipliers 30-foot radius, and then activities beyond one. Continue beyond one round. At the start of each commanded creature's turn, at first it gets on a will save to attempt to break free from the spell. Each creature must receive the same command. Sure, I'll throw that in there. Level 6. Isles Wisdom Mass. More dispels, can never have enough of those. Oh wow, got all level 7s now. Resurrection for fun. Portent. Holy Aura, yes please. 1 round per level. Shield of Law, that's 1. So, no real difference between those, is there? None of these creatures become blinded when they strike the subject, so sure. Angelic Aspect greater, that means you actually don't need Angelic Aspect anymore. So, Constricting Coils. Deals 1 to 6 points of damage per caster level to living creatures in the area effect. That hits friendlies, so we don't want to do that so much. This is lightning, so it's not going to really work for him. We have to ruin, though. Yeah, throw one of those in there just for fun. Okay, so that's fine. Well, once you get... which one do we want to do after this? Just get somebody ready real quick. Ember? Or Woljif? Or Aru? Let's do Aru next. Level 10, so it's going to be a little while. Okay, so... Ranger. So the question is, do I want her to be a ranger some more? Or do I want to get some sneak attacks for her, for fun? Let's do rogue, a couple of levels. Just a regular rogue will be fine. Again, we're just doing this for the sneak attacks. Accomplish sneak attacker, there we go. another road, get her up to 3-inch left, what? 3d6 sneak? That'll work. Your stats are so crazy. Weapon focus. How is longbow not a weapon focus for her? And rogue 3. This will give us a danger sense, finesse training. That's not a big deal. It's all about the sneak attack damage there. Again, she's not really going to be part of the party for the most part, I don't think. Snapshot. What are her stuff anyway? So point blank, rapid shot, deadly aim, cluster, true critical longbow, accomplished sneak attacker. Let's see. Too precise. Let's do the improved, whatever it was, improved precise shot. So, ignores anything but total concealment and cover. Finesse training. This doesn't really matter to her. Let's just give us the rogue thingy. Yeah, it doesn't matter, so we'll just give her short sword. So, that. And go back to Ranger. This is level 14, so this is level 15-ish.
Come on, you pansy. Get back in there and fight.
We're fine. Quarry. And this will be it, I think, for leveling up for now. Okay, what feat? Snapshot. Her spellbook. Oh, actually, I'm gonna do Mythic first. Let's see. So, Ranger stuff, bow stuff. Points. Stand. Time you miss, you aim proofs to get that one. Mythic Sneak Attacker. Like Mythic, Rapid Shot Mythic. Better chance to hit. Sure.
Come on, you pansy. Get back in there and fight.
Let's see. Oh, enduring spells. Kind of screwed that up, didn't I? So, extra mythic ability, greater, during, so her spells last 24 hours. And one more. Range weapon able to penalty. So that's bigger stuff though. Which one is it? Distracting? Every third hit with a ranged weapon against the same enemy deals more damage. Sure. Okay, now look at her spellbook. So level 1. She doesn't have a pet, so we don't need acid law. Aspect of the Falcon. Hurricane bow 2. Long Strider and Heart just in case. 2. Chameleon Stride. Sense Vitals. That gives her more sneak attack damage, right? Yep. Animal aspect greater. Instant enemy? Ah.
It's that time again. Drink some water to keep that brain moist.
I'm good. So what did it actually think? So speed, perception. It's 1 minute per level, so it'll last 24 hours. Feather step mass. How many difficult terrains have we actually run into? Not a lot. It's only one target. And none of this stuff really matters. Okay, so she's set. Okay, let's take a rest and go over to Battle Bliss and take care of Celsiel's problems with his brother. You're right. When I pray for the souls of those I killed, I feel lighter afterward. Who's she talking to? Celsiel? Gotta be. Next step is to forgive yourself for being lost in darkness. There was nothing else you could have done. They say forgiving yourself is the hardest part. So never forgive yourself. That's the message you're supposed to get from that. When in doubt, don't do it if it's difficult. Okay, let's go. grab Socio on the way over to the Battle Bliss. Hopefully, do we really need Trevor? Probably not, but it's nice to rescue him, I guess. Oh, the border's all messed up. Anyway, not you. Take Socio. And Battle Bliss. Anyway, happy Sunday, everyone. Thank you very much for coming out. Very much appreciated. And again, looking forward to the next DLC for this game coming out on Thursday, which we'll be playing on Thursday. It's supposed to be the Endless Dungeon DLC. Kind of same general idea that they did over for Kingmaker. Although obviously it's not going to be a copy. It's just be general idea. And we'll of course have characters created by viewers. That's fun, right? It's fun killing you guys, getting you guys killed. $14 hours still. We're fine. Okay, change people around. Goes you, Rocket, Mickey, Veronica. That looks right. Hey, Vakuli, welcome back.
All this waiting bores me.
Bores me too.
I will see this through.
Okay, in we go. Not to come back here. Dun, dun, dun. So, Gimpy is the champion of the Battle Bliss. I should have him fight more fights by himself. I'm sure that'll be, I'm sure still not fair, but it'll be fine. He's the champion. Do we get paid for it though? I don't remember getting paid.
Head on!
Companion also needs to meet the dire one. Forgive me, champion, but rules are rules. You can talk to the dire one whenever you'd like, but your companions cannot. However, with your permission, I can arrange a meeting for them in the arena. And by a meeting, I mean a fight. Is this option suitable for you? I agree. Trevor is my brother. He would never raise a hand against me. I wouldn't be so sure of that. The arena has changed him, but who knows? You certainly can't rule out the possibility of a peaceful outcome. So, let's make a deal. If the dire one, I mean Trevor, really does recognize you and refuses to fight, I'll send someone else into the arena. Two of you can fight against your opponent together. After all, the spectators paid to see a show, and we can't disappoint them. It would be bad for business. A show? He grits his teeth. Fine, I agree. After all I've gone through to find him, what's another fight? But if we win, you'll let him go free. We'll leave the arena together. Are you trying to bankrupt me? Zalek looks as though he's about to object, but a glance in your direction seems to change his mind. Fine. Unfortunately, I am not in a position to argue. Let's make a wager. Your life for your brother's freedom. Do we have a deal? Tiefling extends his hand to Sociel, who shakes it reluctantly. Sociel is ready to enter the arena to face Trevor. Sure. Very good. Follow me, please. Is the DLC included in the Season Pass? It is. DLC is included in the Season Pass. Sociel steps into the arena, his eyes wandering around the stands full of clamorous spectators. The faces of demons and mortals alike blur, emerging into a horrendous multi-eyed monster, which roars at the top of its many lungs in an endless thirst for blood. They are chanting, the dire, and the dire one answers their call. Dark-skinned warrior in an enclosed helmet approaches Sociel. His body is covered with scars, old and new, intertwining in web-like layers. Even the fingers of the veteran gladiator are marred with disfigured. Those same hands that once produced delicate wooden designs, a source of joy for the whole village, now grip a weapon, and a weapon that is pointed at the young cleric. Trevor, brother, is that you? Helmet prevents the gladiator from hearing anything not really drowned out from hearing anything not already drowned out by the crowd. The warrior breaks into a sprint and lunges at Socio with his sword raised to strike. Socio raises his shield. Leaves him open. Hit me. Do it. Socio attacks. Raises his shield. Gladiator's weapons hit the shield, and with a sonorous clang that sounds like a lament, he raises his blade again, but suddenly freezes. After several seconds of examining the shield, his eyes slowly back up to the face of the man holding it. Socio? Trevor lowers his weapon slowly, his disfigured fingers unclenched, letting the sword fall to the arena floor. The gladiator collapses to his knees next to the blade. Brother, I am so sorry. Items lost. To paddle up. I received heavy shield. What's going on here? Brother, how'd this happen to you? I was fighting. I wanted to. Strained breathing echoes from underneath the helmet. The gladiator clenches his fist and shakes his head, unable to find the right words to tell his story properly. I wanted to kill them all, at any cost. I wanted to spare you from going to war. They fooled me. There are too many of them, and the price to pay was too high. Just look at yourself. We betrayed everything dear to us both, everything we were fighting for. You are no brother of mine, not anymore. Trevor, what have they done to you? No, that's not what matters. You're safe now. It's over. I come for you. Let's go home. Brother, the gladiator takes Socio's hands in his calloused palms, which now resemble the clawed paws of a beast, and squeezes them. Now that's an unexpected turn of events. The dire one meets his brother in the pit, and they refuse to fight. Don't worry, we promised you a thrilling spectacle, and you'll get it. Will the reunited brothers stand strong against a common enemy, or will they die together? Trevor eyes the ring of demons closing in around them and emits a low, beast-like roar. He picks his blade back up and stands between Socio and the enemy. Trevor, take this. Socio holds his shield out to Trevor. He hesitates for a moment, not sure if he is allowed to touch the shiny metal, but there is no time left to think, so he resolutely takes it. His brother puts his hands together in a prayer behind the gladiator's back, and the goddess seems to have heard this plea even in the depths of the abyss. An iridescent glow begins to emanate from the shield. Wow, look at Socio swinging that long sword. He's supposed to be using the glaive. Cheater.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you, and happy Sunday. Okay, so the crowd cheers and howls as the brothers stumble out of the arena. They are wounded and covered in blood, but demonic and their own. But joyful smiles light up their faces. They look like those two innocent boys who once played in the peaceful groves of Andoran many years ago.
Freedom at long last.
Yeah! Beware, monsters of the abyss! The Vainic brothers are together again! Let me introduce you, Trevor. This is the commander, my trusted leader, and my close friend.
We're not
I
that
never
close.
would have found you without his help.
We're really not that close.
Commander, then. Thank you for looking after my little brother while I was gone.
Congratulations.
Thank you. This is all possible because of you.
I'm free. I can't believe I'm finally free.
Have you forgiven Trevor?
Who am I to forgive him or not? Only Shaylin and he may judge the weight of the burdens on his heart. I have never had the right to paint myself in the colors of righteousness. We both are just fragile feathers falling from the tails of songbirds, so to speak. That the winds of war carried me here and blew him from his path. That is just an accident of circumstance.
Boss fight.
Tully, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. That's right. I said Tully. Unlike Gimpy, I know the difference between Tubby and Tully.
What are you gonna do now?
What say you, Trevor? Do we head home? I have the feeling that you've had more than enough of this war already.
No. I have no right to hide at home, knowing that my brother is still bleeding on the battlefield.
Then we will stand together, give each other strength, make the world a better place, and both return home.
Welcome to the Crusade.
Thank you, Commander.
Maybe we can corrupt you too, maybe. Trevor raises his figured hand in a salute, his stilted movement indicating how long it has been since he last had cause to offer one.
Yes, brother. We will win this war and then finally go home.
No, you can't have Rocket's spot. You're not worthy. Sorry, you're not worthy to take Rocket's spot. Anyway, so the boss fight's up and running. Oh, we do not have a bingo thing going though. Let me get that started in a second. We haven't done a boss fight all day, so. Okay, so stream bingo. If you're not familiar with stream bingo, it's basically bingo here on stream. All you need to play is move your cursor over to the right hand side of the video screen and click on the stream bingo button and choose to join the game. Numbers are pulled based on the boss fights. When they happen, each boss is assigned a number, and when that boss shows up, you don't have to beat them. The boss doesn't have to win or lose, they just have to show up, and when they do, we call up that number for the bingo sheet and move on. And once you get to the point where you're getting close to bingo and you're not sure what numbers are going to come up because of the boss fights are somewhat kind of random, you can actually start a vote for what number should be called next, and you do that by clicking on the little squirrel at the bottom of your chat window and then choosing the stream bingo option. It's cost you 1,000 acorns. Acorns, of course, are worthless, but you earn them by watching the stream, that kind of stuff. And just choose to activate that, and then everybody votes on what number they want, and the number that gets the most votes is the number that everyone gets to use or mark off their sheet. That's how that works. Anyway, that. And then boss fight's done, so congratulations Venning, Vet Cooley, and John for beating up on a Platter Pirate. And Platter Pirate is number 12 on your bingo card. Number 12. Okay, so again, screwed up my order again, jerks.
Our time has come.
Oh, now we just have to go back and swap out Social for somebody else. Who did we not? Oh, Rue. Rue was next to go with us, I think. Get her stuff done. Oh, we'll have to check her gear too. She hasn't really grouped with us at all. No, actually, Hammer of the Ardent Dreams. What's that? That is Chimera, right? Articulate, that. Bring us out of lodge, not sprite him. Should prefer not to be reminded of, but reality is a term of pain, and mere wish is not enough to transform. She must face the consequences of her past transgressions. We still have to find that, actually. Abandoned mansion, actually, we know where it is. We'll do, I guess. Shit. Not really what I wanted to do, but... He's only 4 level. And again, we're almost to level 16. We'll stay at Elder Scoundrel, and that is Intelligence. And it's more Dexterity, actually. I don't know what weapons he's using. Combat trick. Improve to weapon fighting. Is that available? No, I must already have it. Dispelling attack. Take that. 2 level 4 spells. For you. I have no idea. Dragon breath? Sure. Try and fascinates maximum 24 hit dice creatures. No, it sucks. Stone skin for fun. So 2 weapon fighting, double slice, accomplish sneak attacker, combat reflexes, outflanking, good, improve critical damage dagger. Apparently he's supposed to be using daggers. Weapon focus, dagger. 2 level 5 spells. Angelic aspect, that'll help him a little bit. Echolocation, not really necessary. Light bubble, no. Stone skin communal. We have that through Nenio, it's not a big deal. Tough sense? What the hell is tough sense? Or thought sense, sorry, thought sense. Yeah, we don't really need that either. Shadow shield.
Come on, you pansy, get back in there and fight.
I don't know. Empiric shield for 1 off. Yeah, I really don't care about his build because he's only going to be with us basically for just his own quests. He's not going to be a permanent member. Two more level 5 spells. Racking Ray. One control of medium range. This is Necromancy. He's not really Necromancy though, is it? Restricting coils, maybe that'll work. I don't know. More? Two weapon fighting. Greater 2 weapon fighting. So that route. More spells. Some more spells I'm not really going to be using. Okay, next. So mythic for him. Okay, so 2 points for him. So get enduring spells. Do you want him to have more spells? They don't ever use, or lost attack with critical, mythic sneak attacker. 2 weapon fighting mythic. Let's see. Adapt opportunity gain bonus attack damage rolls up to mythic rank. That's okay. Leading strike. Sure. Okay, level 1's all set. 2. Glitter dust, mirror image, blur. Protection from arrows. 3 haste, slow. Displacement. Save your butt. 4. Okay, angelic aspect. That and will negates. This is a 42. Now this will negates too. Okay, so that's good for him. Items. Oof. So, well, apparently he's using short swords. Did I screw up? Possibly, but we did dagger stuff, so lethal conductor. Shock dagger, which isn't going to really hurt the demons too much. It crits harder. fine there. Armor wise, he's got to use the bracers. Armor 3 or bracers 3. Great lucky bracers, abrupt onslaught. These are 3s as well. So good luck. Intelligence 6, because why not? Protection 2 instead of the 1. No prismatic ring. Sure. Belt. Strength is not good for him. Dexterity 2. Put that on for now. Incredible dexterity 4, even better. He lands a killing blow. Chance of that happening? Fairly slim, I think. Little saving throws, so put that on. That should be fine for now. Oh, going the wrong way? We'll go the wrong way. I have to go rest again. So that Wooldrift gets all his stuff.
I lead. You follow.
And we're more than likely have to do all his buffs too, once we get to where we're supposed to be.
I want to drink life in a single swallow, just like you. Teach me, and I will feed you.
Please leave. Even if I knew how to turn you into a demon, I would never do it.
But she should. It's what she wants. It's totally fair. It's what she needs. Okay, so off we go.
Onwards!
Okay, so I'll go do Wooldrift's thing. So we don't need you, we need you instead. And this was up top, wasn't it? 3rd level, or upper level, whatever that's called.
It's that time again. Drink some water to keep that brain moist.
Okay. Doesn't look like Mika's coming back anytime soon. So we're going to turn off the dock. Game crash? The game friggin' crashed. Just a second. Unfortunately, the game crashed. I don't know why. Restarted. Anyway, happy Sunday. Thank you very much for coming out. And don't forget the 3rd DLC coming out this Thursday. We'll be playing that, of course. More than I'm guessing, I guess we should have viewers create characters for that, because that's what we did for Kingmaker's Endless Dungeon DLCs. Been looking forward to this one coming up. I don't know how long it's going to take to create characters, though, with so many more classes to pick and feats and all the other fun stuff. But it'll be fun. And again, that's this Thursday. Come on, game. Quit trying to sync with Steam and just start. There, yeah. Come on. There we go. Anyway, so. Like I said before, unfortunately Mickey moved away from the camera and hasn't returned. I think he's probably stretched out on the floor, being a little bit more cooler and laying on the mats and stuff. Why aren't you showing up on OBS? No. OBS is not cooperating. Doesn't want to pick up the game for some reason. Just a second. No? Why do you hate me, OBS? Try something else. Will this work? There we go. Okay, so problem solved. Slight technical issue. No problem. Okay, so we were going off that way. Don't crash this time, please. We're going upstairs to the Hammer Art and Dreams portal. Don't crash this time. Don't know why it did last time, but whatever. Hey Nendo, welcome back. Boss fight.
Tubby, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. I heard the squirrel is looking for you.
Do we need to redo buffs? Yes, we do. Okay, so.
I will not falter.
Get your horse.
No one stands in my way.
Oops. Get on your wolf. On button. And start casting. Okay, do his stuff. What other spells is used? Aspect. There's greater aim. Whatever, you know what I mean? That's... which animal aspect greater should you get? Chicory and cell checks? Sure, raccoon. Oh yeah, miniature boy too. Okay, so we step from that.
I stand ready.
Chronic, they give him that. And Crusader's Edge, 2. Let's make sure he's all set now. Okay, so he's got Blur, Mirror Image, Bewildering Injury, that's his rogue stuff. Animal Aspect, cool. Greater Raccoon. Greater Raccoon? Why is it greater? Reduce Person, Protection from Arrows Communal, Shield of Faith, Crusader's Edge, Mage Armor, Good Hope. Okay, so we should be set. Sparkly Vampire killed everybody in the boss fight. So, good job, Sparkly. And for your bingo stuff, Sparkly Vampire is number 14 on your bingo sheet. Number 14. Or card, whatever. That way. Come back to us. Okay, so this is the... No, this is not where we wanted to be, but that's okay. We need to get up to the upper level. It's the gate to the lower city. Where's the gate to the upper city? Grim Mansion. Actually, are we supposed to go to the Grim Mansion? Or I thought it was something else. Dark Moon Rising. Banded Mansion. Not the Grim Mansion, it's the Banded Mansion, which is up another level. Oh, that's where we actually want to go, isn't it?
It's also wait.
I don't know if this is the right way. Just guess, that's not the right way. I do not like this city. I like being able to run from point A to point B without trouble. And somehow, we got people up here. How'd that happen?
Done.
How did you guys get up there? So not that way. We should be going this way, I think. Yeah, we're trying to get up to there. Yeah, not a fan of the city. Too many moving parts. It's a cool idea, but it gets really old by the time you're doing a third playthrough. Let me through. Go.
Our time has come.
It's taking longer than I thought it would. Okay, so from here, the save is done. We want to go to 10,000 lights, up, down. This way. Abandoned mansion right over there. So to get down there, there should be a portal over here.
You follow.
So that way.
Onwards.
Oh look, demons. So you're the mortal who's the talk of the town, eager to join the Alushinyrra nobility, are you? Yes. I'll not tolerate material plain filth, disgracing us and with its presence. Well, you got a problem then, don't you?
None shall escape.
Some discords, kinds of failed saving throws. Baylor, Mickey, sing us a song. We need to rage and sing the first verse because he loves it. Bob. No charge for Bob because he's in the wrong. We got all split up. Anyway, put you on that guy. Old Jeff. Let's do a haste. I think we probably should. Bewildering injury. How close do you want to get to that guy?
Cover me, all right?
Sure, you'll be fine. When do? Here, try to kill that guy. Ah, screw it. Kill him first, I guess.
They'll beg me to stop.
Rocket. There we go.
Do not hold back.
Go Rocket, the murderer of the group. So he turned into fire when dying. Da. Hi, chain lightning. That didn't hurt him much. Freaking hate that stuff. Okay, Bismuth, get over there. Veronica, let's see. You got hurt the worst. So, heal yourself first. Gimpy, Mario, you're right there. So, get the crap out of this thing, please. A little bit of rage, though. So when Gimpy rages, he does damage to everything within like 60 feet or something. For some reason that one didn't. I guess he says he's uninjured.
Die! Let's hear you cry.
Mickey, get closer. And do second verse just because you can. Hits him automatically. Bob, chew on him a little bit. Concealment. Will do. Got magic missiles. Do I want to? Yeah, keep running.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
And Wendy too far away. Rocket, it's in range.
Strike as one.
Good choice. Good choice. Ah, shit. Okay, does damage to Scout. Who lost their mind? It's like Gimpy's, yeah, Gimpy lost his mind. So everybody get away from Gimpy. Looks like we have multiple people
It's that
losing
time
their
again.
minds.
Drink some water
This is
to
gonna
keep
end up
that brain
badly.
moist.
Oh, we leveled up too. Great. Okay, looks like we're okay now. Ah, stupid demons. Crappy weapons. Okay, so let's do some leveling up. Welcome to level 16. So Gimpy staying with the Demonslayer. He doesn't get anything this level. No. Ooh, proved evasion. Strength. That's why we don't get anything. Points. Proved evasion, so when he makes a successful reflex save, it just takes less damage, right? Half damage on a failed save, so.
I will see this through.
Rocket. So high, which is the mounted monk. Adamantine, key strike. So his unarmed attack's considered adamantine now, but he's not doing that. No key power. Next strike, diamond body. Quivering palm. Blah 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 blah. Fortitude saving throw DC plus half the monk's level plus monk's wisdom modifier. So that's going to be what, 8 plus approximately 2 to 3. So costs 4 key points. We want to do that. Sure. You can't be a monk if you don't have quivering palm.
What's going on here?
Okay, Mickey. Battle Singer. You get level 6 spells. Level 4. Let's see. Greater invisibility just in case, I guess. 2 level 6s. Overwhelming presence. Sure. Greater shout. The cone that deals 10d6 of sonic damage also causes creatures to be stunned for 1 round. A creature in the area of the cone can negate the stun by having the damage with the fortitude save. And must succeed will saving throw next round to avoid being nauseated for 1 round. Boss fight.
Tully, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. That's right. I said Tully. Unlike Gimpy, I know the difference between Tubby and Tully.
Oh, how about this? Brilliant inspiration. You some subject to the spell makes an attack roll, ability check, or skill check. Rolls 2 d20s and takes a better result. If any result is a natural 20, the spell effect ends. Your brilliant advice is spent. Sure, why not?
I will see this through.
Okay. Veronica, level 16 Oracle. Seeker. Level 8 spells. Charisma. Angelic Aspect Greater. She's going to get the Cure Critical Wounds Mass automatically. Holy Aura. Shield of Law, doesn't really matter. Shield of Law is 1 round, Holy Aura is still 1 round for level 2. It's against all evil, right? Yes. So Holy Aura. No, it's the only one. Boo.
I crave your commands.
So Endu, level 16 fighter. Stealth. He's still behind by quite a bit. Clustered shots did the aim. Hammer the gap, point blank master. Use a full attack to make multiple ranged attack on the same opponent. Total damage also hits damage reduction not applied. Let's do that. Good job, Fanny and John, the only survivors against the Platter Pirate, it looks like. And we just saw the Platter Pirate for the bingo, so we're going to start a vote. So if you're participating in bingo and you need a number specifically to get to bingo, go to your card, click on the number you need, and after everybody votes, the number with the most votes is the number everyone gets. There we go. Okay, so clustered shots, fine.
I'm here. Where else would I be?
A little jiff. Blinding strike. Crippling strike. Sure, blinding strike is good. 2 level 6 spells. To fall asleep, they have to run per level. Not affected by spell resistance. Oh, successful will save for each round. Sure. Spell magic. Can never have enough of those.
All this waiting.
Spell books. Gimpy is still there. Another level 2. Another level 2 spell for you. Since vitals are more mirror image, let's do mirror image. Level 3 spell.
Incoming message.
Prior PT, thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. Okay, level 5 spells. You got stuff we really don't want or need. No, the shield. No, we already have the shield. Cold monster just for fun. Level 6 spells. So Cloak of Dreams and spell. Set. Oh, the animals still need to be leveled up. Just a second, let me save, just in case. So, you guys getting anything? Oh, this. So, strength, constitution. Dexterity, I guess. Okay, so that was Bob, it's Lou. They're basically almost identical builds, I think. Well, maybe not. Again, it doesn't really matter. This is going to be the last point, so it doesn't really make a difference. So, I'll sit there. You guys could use some healing. Ow, that was a lot. Oh well. Bad roll. Just a lot of hit points, that's all. Okay, we're headed down there. Go this way. Oh, they're all tired, aren't they?
deed is done.
Yep. Okay, this stuff is the fatigue or exhausted. Stupid spell. I hate that stupid spell. Is it restoration that gets rid of that stuff? Restoration, so temporary negative levels, restores points permanently, eliminates any fatigue or exhaustion suffered by the target. Ignores that stuff. It also eliminates any fatigue suffered by the character, though it does not restore permanent ability drain. So, fatigue. Will that work? Let's try.
Our time has come. Matricium Turinos.
Yay, okay.
Matricium Turinos.
Okay, so not tired anymore. Okay, so this is for Willjeff's little storyline. I forget exactly how this goes. It's been a while. So, it's in the room over here. Looking good. That's a trap.
Don't mind me. Watch and learn.
He's better at sneaking than Veronica is, so we'll send him in. I don't think he's good at disarming stuff, but...
Might be trap, might be treasure.
At least he saw the stuff.
Pretty good, aren't I? My tail is twitching. Must be a sign.
What he's seeing. The loot?
You ask me. This is my kind of work.
There we go. Loot. Oh, look, secret door. Secret wall.
Together we stand.
Oh, junk. So much junk. Okay, so going upstairs. Oh shit, just saw the time. Let me stop here real quick. I got a break coming up here in like Veronica's going to tell me to take a break here in like 2 minutes or so. So I'm going to take a slightly early break, just about a minute or so. And I'll be back shortly. I need to get up, stretch my legs, get some water, see what Mrs. Gimpy and the dogs are up to. Then I'll be back. So that's that. So thank you all very much for watching. I'll be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.